The length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. The perimeter of the rectangle is 24 inches. What is the dimensions of the rectangle? To solve this question, since it's about a rectangle, we can draw a rectangle. The first part of the sentence says the length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. What we can do is put x on one side of the rectangle, since we do not know the width of the rectangle. But the length of the rectangle is 6 inches more than the width, or 6 inches more than x. In terms of x, that would be x plus 6. If x is on the left side of the rectangle, the right side, which is an equal side, is also x. And if the top length is x plus 6, then the bottom length is also x plus 6. The next sentence says the perimeter of the rectangle is 24 inches. The perimeter is the distance around, or the sum of all four sides of a rectangle. So if we add up all four sides, we have two x's, x plus x, and we also have x plus 6 and x plus 6. So we'll add x plus 6 and plus another x plus 6. That equals the perimeter, which in the problem is equal to 24. If we combine like terms, x plus x plus x plus x, that's 4x, and 6 plus 6 would be 12, equals 24. Solving, we can subtract 12 on both sides. So 4x equals 24 minus 12 would be 12. And dividing by 4, we'll have x equals 3. So one side of the rectangle, in this case the width, is equal to 6, is equal to 3. And the other side, if we plug it back in, x plus 6 or 3 plus 6, the other side would be 9. So two sides of the rectangle are 3 and 9. The sum of three consecutive integers is 147. Find the integers. In this problem, we're going to have the sum of three numbers, so adding three numbers together. Those numbers are consecutive integers. Consecutive meaning they're right next to each other, and integers meaning they're whole numbers, positive or negative, but they cannot be decimals or fractions. To solve this question, we can write an equation. If we let x be the first integer that we don't know but we can solve for, the next consecutive integer means it's the next number after x. In terms of x, to find the next number, that can be x plus 1. So if x is the first integer, the next integer after x is x plus 1. And since we have three numbers, we'll add the third number to it. The next integer after that would be x, and we'll add 2 to it. So x is the first integer, adding 1 is the next integer, and adding 2 is the last integer. The sum of all those equals 147. Solving, we can combine like terms. X plus x plus x would be 3x, and plus 1 plus 2 would be plus 3, equals 147. Solving, we can subtract 3 on both sides. So 3x equals 147 minus 3 would be 144. And last step, divide by 3. 144 divided by 3, we can do long division. 144 on the inside divided by 3 on the outside. 3 into 14 goes 4 times. 4 times 3 would be 12. subtract, bring down the 4. 3 into 24 would be 8. So our first number, 48, is the first integer. The next consecutive integer, the number after 48, is 49. And the third integer, the number after 49, would be 50. So the three consecutive integers that add up to 147 is 48, 49, and 50.